Psychology facts about human behavior that will BL. Have you ever pondered what truly propels the stages of love? From the initial spark of lust to the profound bonds of attachment, love is a rich tapestry woven from biological and psychological threads. In today's video, we dive into the intriguing psychology of attraction, exploring how factors like physical appearance, shared interests, and proximity shape our romantic connections. We'll also examine how love influences behavior, sparking selflessness, empathy, and significant personal growth. Stick around until the end for practical tips to enhance your understanding of relationships and help you cultivate deeper, more meaningful connections in your own life. If you're not already subscribed, I encourage you to hit that button and activate the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. And before we jump in, I'd appreciate a like on this video to support my efforts in spreading awareness about these topics. If you find the content resonates with you, please comment 1. If not, feel free to comment 0 so I can improve for you. Now, let's embark on this journey into the captivating realm of psychological insights into human behavior and sexuality. We'll start with some eye-opening facts that might just surprise you. For instance, did you know that romantic relationships originating in the workplace are statistically more likely to lead to marriage compared to those that begin in bars or through mutual friends? This might be attributed to the extended time colleagues spend together, fostering deeper connections built on shared experiences and mutual understanding. Additionally, studies reveal that women often prioritize a man's sense of humor over his physical looks when it comes to attraction. A good sense of humor can suggest intelligence, creativity, and a positive outlook, qualities that are immensely desirable in a long-term partner. Another fascinating insight involves our body's physiological responses during and after sexual activity. After orgasm, the body releases a significant amount of prolactin, a hormone that plays a key role in recovery, promoting feelings of relaxation and drowsiness. This transition helps the body shift from a heightened state of arousal to one of rest and rejuvenation. On a different note, personal grooming habits, like shaving or waxing the pubic area, can often lead to increased stress levels. This might stem from physical discomfort and potential skin irritation that accompany these practices, as well as societal pressures to meet certain beauty standards. Understanding these dynamics can empower us to make more thoughtful choices about our grooming habits and overall well-being. When it comes to sexual frequency, the French are at the top of the charts, averaging about 137 sexual encounters per person per year. This figure far exceeds the global average of just 3 times annually, showcasing a unique cultural attitude in France where sexual activity is often embraced as an essential part of daily life and well-being. One reason for this high frequency is the French open-mindedness toward oral sex, which is regarded as a natural and vital component of sexual arousal and foreplay, enhancing intimacy and pleasure. Speaking of foreplay, it's akin to stretching before a workout, crucial for preparing both body and mind for sex. It heightens physical pleasure, deepens emotional connections, and helps prevent injuries by ensuring that both partners are aroused and relaxed. However, amidst the positive aspects of French sexual culture, we must also be aware of potential health issues. One serious condition affecting women is pelvic prolapse, where weakened muscles and tissues supporting the pelvic organs cause them to drop, sometimes leading to protrusion into or outside the vaginal canal. This condition can cause significant discomfort and needs proper medical attention. Moreover, it's vital to recognize that the pull-out method, or withdrawal, is not a reliable form of contraception. It has a high failure rate due to the potential presence of sperm in pre-ejaculate fluid and the difficulty of timing the withdrawal correctly. For those facing challenges in their sexual relationships, reaching out to a trained sex therapist can be immensely beneficial. These professionals provide support and strategies for a range of sexual issues, from performance anxiety to libido differences. Interestingly, one often overlooked element of sexual pleasure is the power of the human voice. Engaging your voice during intimate moments can significantly enhance arousal and intimacy. Verbal communication, whether it's moaning or sharing sweet nothings, plays a crucial role in deepening the connection between partners. Dirty talk and expressing your enjoyment during intimate moments can significantly enhance the connection and stimulation for both partners. This auditory engagement adds a new layer of depth to the physical sensations of sex, making the experience even more intense and enjoyable. The French perspective on sexuality, which champions frequent sexual activity, essential foreplay, and open communication, offers valuable insights into how cultural attitudes can enrich our intimate lives. By understanding the importance of foreplay, recognizing potential health concerns like pelvic prolapse, acknowledging the limitations of the pull-out method, and harnessing the power of verbal communication, you can cultivate a more satisfying and pleasurable sexual experience. Sexual satisfaction varies widely among individuals, and some statistics illuminate these differences. For example, about 1 in 6 women, approximately 15% of the female population, has never experienced an orgasm. This statistic highlights the potential harm of expecting every sexual encounter to culminate in orgasm, as it can create unnecessary pressure and anxiety that detracts from overall enjoyment and intimacy. It's also crucial to remember that no couple is perfectly aligned in their sexual desires. Libidos and sexual preferences can fluctuate due to stress, health issues, and life changes. This variability is completely normal, and maintaining open communication with your partner about these shifts can help manage expectations and enhance sexual satisfaction. Interestingly, nearly 1 in 10 dreams features explicit R-rated sexual content, indicating that sexual thoughts and desires are a natural part of our subconscious. Women, too, experience physiological responses similar to men, including smaller clitoral erections during arousal, which contribute to sexual pleasure. Moreover, around 3% of people report having no sexual fantasies at all. This diversity in sexual imagination underscores the wide range of what is considered normal in sexual preferences and desires. Another surprising statistic is that migraine sufferers often report heightened sexual desire, possibly due to the interplay between pain relief and the endorphins released during sexual activity. On a lighter note, keeping your socks on during sex might actually boost your chances of reaching orgasm. Research suggests that warm feet can promote comfort and relaxation, which can facilitate climax. This simple insight shows how small details can significantly impact sexual experiences and satisfaction. To summarize, sexual experiences and desires are highly individual and influenced by a multitude of factors. Embracing this diversity can lead to a healthier and more satisfying approach to sexuality, free from the burdens of unrealistic expectations. There are also many misconceptions and fascinating facts about sexual health and behavior worth noting. For instance, contrary to popular belief, a large penis does not stretch out or damage the vagina. It is a highly elastic organ capable of accommodating various sizes without lasting effects. Data indicates a decline in sexual activity over time. Between 2010 and 2014, Americans in relationships reported having 16 fewer sexual encounters annually compared to previous years. Yet, people in their 20s still average over 80 sexual encounters a year. When it comes to sexual pleasure, penis girth tends to be more important than length for most women. This is because the vaginal walls are more sensitive to width than depth. Additionally, while media often glorifies fast, hard thrusting, it can lead to pain and injury for many women. Gentle and attentive stimulation is generally more pleasurable and safe. During orgasm, the brain becomes less focused, largely due to reduced fear and anxiety, allowing for a more intense and enjoyable experience. Interestingly, women are more likely to cheat during ovulation, which may relate to evolutionary instincts linked to fertility. For many women, sexual pleasure is often more about stimulation than penetration. The clitoris, rich in nerve endings, plays a vital role in female sexual satisfaction, emphasizing the need to focus on areas that provide the most pleasure rather than solely on penetrative acts. In conclusion, sexual health and satisfaction are influenced by a variety of factors, including anatomical realities, societal trends, and individual preferences. By dispelling myths and concentrating on what truly enhances sexual experiences, we can foster greater intimacy and fulfillment in our relationships. Pleasure plays a crucial role in fostering healthier and more enjoyable sexual relationships. Our bodies evolve over time, and sexual health is no exception. For instance, did you know that the clitoris can expand in size by up to 2.5 times after menopause? This enlargement often leads to stronger and more intense orgasms due to increased sensitivity. When it comes to male anatomy, only about 15% of men have a penis longer than 7 inches. Despite common myths, size varies greatly and isn't always linked to sexual. New layer of depth to the physical sensations of sex, making the experience even more intense and enjoyable. The French perspective on sexuality, which champions frequent sexual activity, essential foreplay, and open communication, offers valuable insights into how cultural attitudes can enrich our intimate lives. By understanding the importance of foreplay, recognizing potential health concerns like pelvic prolapse, acknowledging the limitations of the pull-out method, and harnessing the power of verbal communication, you can cultivate a more satisfying and pleasurable sexual experience. Sexual satisfaction varies widely among individuals, and some statistics illuminate these differences. For example, about 1 in 6 women, approximately 15% of the female population, has never experienced an orgasm. This statistic highlights the potential harm of expecting every sexual encounter to culminate in orgasm, as it can create unnecessary pressure and anxiety that detracts from overall enjoyment and intimacy. It's also crucial to remember that no couple is perfectly aligned in their sexual desires. Libidos and sexual preferences can fluctuate due to stress, health issues, and life changes. This variability is completely normal, and maintaining open communication with your partner about these shifts can help manage expectations and enhance sexual satisfaction. Interestingly, nearly 1 in 10 dreams features explicit R-rated sexual content, indicating that sexual thoughts and desires are a natural part of our subconscious. Women too experience physiological responses similar to men, including smaller clitoral erections during arousal, which contribute to sexual pleasure. Moreover, around 3% of people report having no sexual fantasies at all. This diversity in sexual imagination underscores the wide range of what is considered normal in sexual preferences and desires. Another surprising statistic is that migraine sufferers often report heightened sexual desire, possibly due to the interplay between pain relief and the endorphins released during sexual activity. On a lighter note, keeping your socks on during sex might actually boost your chances of reaching orgasm. Research suggests that warm feet can promote comfort and relaxation, which can facilitate climax. This simple insight shows how small details can significantly impact sexual experiences and satisfaction. To summarize, sexual experiences and desires are highly individual and influenced by a multitude of factors. Embracing this diversity can lead to a healthier and more satisfying approach to sexuality, free from the burdens of unrealistic expectations. There are also many misconceptions and fascinating facts about sexual health and behavior worth noting. For instance, contrary to popular belief, a large penis does not stretch out or damage the vagina. It is a highly elastic organ capable of accommodating various sizes without lasting effects. Data indicates a decline in sexual activity over time. Between 2010 and 2014, Americans in relationships reported having 16 fewer sexual encounters annually compared to previous years. Yet people in their 20s still average over 80 sexual encounters a year. When it comes to sexual pleasure, penis girth tends to be more important than length for most women. This is because the vaginal walls are more sensitive to width than depth. Additionally, while media often glorifies fast, hard thrusting, it can lead to pain and injury for many women. Gentle and attentive stimulation is generally more pleasurable and safe. During orgasm, the brain becomes less focused, largely due to reduced fear and anxiety, allowing for a more intense and enjoyable experience. Interestingly, women are more likely to cheat during ovulation, which may relate to evolutionary instincts linked to fertility. For many women, sexual pleasure is often more about stimulation than penetration. The clitoris, rich in nerve endings, plays a vital role in female sexual satisfaction, emphasizing the need to focus on areas that provide the most pleasure rather than solely on penetrative acts. In conclusion, sexual health and satisfaction are influenced by a variety of factors, including anatomical realities, societal trends, and individual preferences. By dispelling myths and concentrating on what truly enhances sexual experiences, we can foster greater intimacy and fulfillment in our relationships. Pleasure plays a crucial role in fostering healthier and more enjoyable sexual relationships. Our bodies evolve over time, and sexual health is no exception. For instance, did you know that the clitoris can expand in size by up to 2.5 times after menopause? This enlargement often leads to stronger and more intense orgasms due to increased sensitivity. When it comes to male anatomy, only about 15% of men have a penis longer than 7 inches. Despite common myths, size varies greatly and isn't always linked to sexual satisfaction. During sexual activity, orgasms trigger the release of prolactin, a hormone that can induce feelings of sleepiness. In fact, the amount of prolactin released during orgasm is about 400 times greater than usual, which explains why many people feel relaxed and ready for sleep afterward. Orgasms also offer substantial health benefits, such as lowering the risk of heart disease, stroke, breast cancer, and depression, making them vital for overall well-being. However, it's important to acknowledge that 80% of women will experience chronic, painful sex at some point in their lives, which can significantly affect their quality of life and sexual satisfaction. Cultural factors also influence sexual fulfillment. For example, 55% of Danish women report not having as much sex as they would like, highlighting how sexual satisfaction can vary across different societies. Technology plays a role too, with 1 in 5 people using their smartphones during intimate moments, which can detract from the connection and reduce overall satisfaction. It's essential to understand that sex is a skill that can be learned. It's not always instinctual. Like any other life skill, becoming proficient in sexual relationships involves communication, practice, and a willingness to learn and adapt. This mindset can alleviate pressure and promote a more open and enjoyable experience. The anatomical similarities between the clitoris and the penis are fascinating, as both are made up of erectile tissue that engorges with blood during arousal, enhancing sensitivity and pleasure. During arousal, the vagina can also expand significantly, up to 200% of its usual size, allowing for comfortable and pleasurable intercourse regardless of size, while minimizing discomfort. Incorporating sex into your regular workout can be beneficial too. Sexual activity burns calories, strengthens muscles, and improves cardiovascular health, making it a fun and effective way to stay fit. Women's sexual fantasies are wonderfully diverse, ranging from romantic to adventurous, showcasing the unique nature of individual sexuality. Interestingly, a fulfilling sex life can even have a positive impact on your career. Research suggests that people satisfied in their personal lives, including their sexual relationships, tend to be more confident and productive at work, which can lead to better job performance and potential promotions. On a biological note, it's intriguing to learn that eggs actively select which sperm to allow in, ensuring the healthiest offspring. Additionally, men can experience low libido just as frequently as women, with factors like stress and health affecting their sexual desire, challenging the stereotype that men are always ready for sex. Contrary to popular belief, many older adults continue to engage in masturbation and other forms of sexual activity well into their later years. This ongoing engagement can be a healthy and normal part of aging, contributing to overall well-being and quality of life. These insights into sexual health and behavior highlight the complexity and diversity of human sexuality, emphasizing the importance of understanding and respecting individual differences. Studies show that sexual activity, including solo pleasure, can be a healthy aspect of aging. For those who are physically and mentally able, sexual engagement can offer numerous benefits for older adults, such as maintaining physical fitness, reducing stress, and enhancing emotional well-being. It also helps sustain intimacy and connection with a partner, which is crucial for a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Interestingly, research suggests that the best time to have sex is right before bed. This timing allows individuals to fully relax and enjoy the experience without the distractions of daily responsibilities. The release of prolactin and other hormones during orgasm fosters a sense of relaxation, making it easier to fall asleep and enjoy restorative rest. Moreover, sexual activity at night can deepen the bond between partners, enhancing intimacy and connection. However, it's important to recognize that prolonged periods without sex can lead to a loss of sexual sensation and desire, a phenomenon known as sexual disuse atrophy, which affects both men and women. Regular sexual activity is key to maintaining the connection and vitality of sexual health. The health of our sexual organs plays a vital role in ensuring we remain responsive to sexual stimuli. Interestingly, a significant aspect of female sexuality is that 75% of women do not reach orgasm through penetrative sex alone. This statistic highlights the importance of incorporating other forms of stimulation, particularly clitoral stimulation, to enhance sexual encounters. Many women need direct clitoral stimulation to achieve orgasm, and acknowledging this can lead to greater satisfaction for both partners. Communication about preferences and desires is essential for a fulfilling sexual experience. Despite the allure of various fantasies, fewer than 1/3 of people actually act out their most prominent sexual dreams. This gap between fantasy and reality can stem from fears of judgment, lack of opportunity, or safety concerns. However, exploring sexual fantasies with a consenting partner can deepen intimacy and foster a greater understanding of each other's desires. It's crucial for couples to discuss their fantasies openly and create a safe space for experimentation. Vibrators, originally developed as medical devices to treat hysteria in women by inducing orgasm, play a vital role in sexual health and wellness today. Once seen as a cure for various symptoms, vibrators are now widely recognized as effective tools for enhancing sexual pleasure. They allow individuals and couples to explore their bodies, discover new sensations, and address sexual difficulties such as anorgasmia or the inability to orgasm. It's important to remember that intercourse alone doesn't guarantee a fulfilling sexual experience. True satisfaction stems from mutual pleasure, emotional connection, and open communication. Sexual encounters should focus on the desires and needs of both partners, ensuring that each person feels valued and fulfilled. Exploring a variety of sexual activities, such as oral sex, manual stimulation, and the use of sex toys, can enhance the overall experience and strengthen the bond between partners. Just because a partner appears clean doesn't mean they're free from sexually transmitted diseases, STDs. Many STDs don't show visible symptoms, making regular testing and honest communication essential for maintaining sexual health. Practicing safe sex, like using condoms and dental dams, can significantly reduce the risk of transmitting infections. Having open discussions with sexual partners about health and history is crucial for ensuring safety and building trust. Contrary to popular stereotypes, older adults often enjoy better sex lives than their younger counterparts. They tend to have more experience, improved communication skills, and a deeper understanding of their own and their partner's needs. Many older adults continue to engage in sexual activity well into their later years, which can be a healthy part of aging. Studies indicate that sexual activity can boost overall well-being, increase life satisfaction, and contribute to a positive outlook on life. It's vital to remember that one can have an STD without being aware of it, as some infections don't present symptoms right away. Regular health checkups and safe sex practices are crucial for maintaining sexual health. Early detection and treatment of STDs can prevent serious health complications and keep individuals healthy and sexually active. Open communication with healthcare providers about sexual activity and any concerns can lead to better health outcomes and a more fulfilling sex life. In summary, understanding and embracing the complexities of sexual health and behavior can lead to a more satisfying and healthy sexual life. Acknowledging the significance of regular sexual activity, open communication, and safe practices helps individuals and couples enjoy a fulfilling and intimate relationship at any age. Interestingly, the most popular sexual fantasy in America is group sex, closely followed by BDSM, bondage, discipline, sadism, and masochism. These fantasies showcase the diverse range of desires and interests individuals have. Exploring fantasies can be a healthy form of sexual expression, provided all participants are consensual and comfortable. It's fascinating to note that only about 10% of the body consists of erogenous zones, areas particularly sensitive to sexual stimulation. This small percentage underscores the importance of exploring and understanding these zones to enhance sexual pleasure. Since everyone's erogenous zones can vary, communication and exploration are key components of a fulfilling sexual relationship. Many men experience delayed ejaculation, a condition where ejaculation takes longer than desired during sexual activity. This can be frustrating and may affect overall satisfaction. Understanding this condition and seeking appropriate medical or psychological help can improve sexual experiences for both partners. And while it may come as a surprise, it is indeed possible to break a penis. Although there are no bones in the penis, this condition, known as penile fractures, can happen when an erect penis is suddenly or forcefully bent, leading to a medical emergency that requires immediate attention to avoid long-term complications. On a lighter note, texting or sending flirty messages and images can really spice up a relationship, especially in long-distance situations. This kind of communication helps partners express their desires and stay connected, even when miles apart. Just remember, though, that household items like cucumbers should never be used as sex toys. They can pose serious risks and lead to injuries or infections. It's always best to opt for products specifically designed for sexual pleasure that are safe and hygienic. A fun fact: a good sense of humor is often considered one of the sexiest traits a person can have. Laughter can build rapport, alleviate stress, and create a positive atmosphere, all of which contribute to sexual attraction and satisfaction. Plus, maintaining a regular sex life brings numerous health benefits. It can boost your mood, enhance heart health, strengthen your immune system, and even lower your risk of certain cancers. The physical and emotional intimacy that comes from regular sexual activity can also fortify relationships and improve overall well-being. It's important to keep in mind that a lack of erection doesn't necessarily indicate a lack of attraction. Stress, fatigue, or medical conditions can all affect erectile function. Conversely, just because someone has an erection doesn't mean they are ready for penetration. Mutual desire and comfort should guide sexual activity, and clear communication about what feels good and what each partner wants is essential. If you found these insights interesting, don't forget to hit that like button, share with friends, and subscribe for more fun and informative content. Let's keep celebrating the beauty and complexity of human sexuality together. Exploring mate selection dynamics and evolutionary psychology reveals that we're often subconsciously attracted to traits that suggest good health and genetic fitness in potential partners. Physical characteristics, like symmetrical features and a vibrant appearance, signal fertility and vitality. Additionally, personality traits such as kindness, reliability, and humor are highly valued, as they indicate a supportive and stable partner. Understanding these aspects of human attraction underscores the importance of open communication, mutual respect, and a willingness to explore each other's needs and desires, allowing individuals and couples to forge more satisfying and meaningful connections. Chapter 7. The stages of love, lust, attraction, and attachment. Psychologists typically describe love as a multifaceted emotional journey that unfolds through three distinct stages: lust, attraction, and attachment. Each stage is driven by unique biological mechanisms and serves specific roles in forming and maintaining romantic relationships. Lust is the initial stage, primarily fueled by the sex hormones testosterone and estrogen. This stage is all about an intense desire for sexual intimacy and physical connection, acting as the biological catalyst that prompts individuals to seek potential partners. Lust can be seen as nature's way of ensuring the continuation of the species, motivating people to pursue and engage in sexual activities. Attraction is the second stage, marked by a complex mix of neurotransmitters like dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin. During this phase, individuals often feel excitement, infatuation, and even obsession. The attraction stage fosters a strong emotional bond, causing us to focus intensely on our partners, often idealizing them in the process. This period is typically accompanied by a euphoric sensation and heightened energy levels, resembling a natural high. The purpose of attraction is to deepen the connection between partners, encouraging them to spend quality time together and get to know each other more intimately. Attachment is the final stage, crucial for nurturing long-term relationships. This phase is regulated by hormones like oxytocin and vasopressin, which promote feelings of security, comfort, and emotional bonding. Oxytocin, often dubbed the cuddle or love hormone, is released during moments of physical touch and intimacy. Think hugging, kissing, and sexual activity. Vasopressin is linked to behaviors that foster long-term monogamous bonds. The attachment stage helps sustain a loving, stable relationship over time, fostering partnership and mutual support. Grasping these stages of love can offer valuable insights into your romantic experiences. Recognizing the differences between lust, attraction, and genuine attachment can help you navigate the complexities of your relationships. Being aware of the stages of love can help relationships grow deeper and more meaningful. By understanding your feelings and actions, you can forge connections that not only satisfy your immediate desires, but also contribute to your long-term happiness and emotional well-being. Chapter 8. The Psychology of Attraction. Attraction is a complex phenomenon shaped by a blend of physical and psychological factors, each playing a key role in human relationships. Physical appearance is often the first hook in initial attraction. Humans tend to gravitate toward individuals with symmetrical facial features, as symmetry is typically linked to good health and genetic fitness. This natural preference suggests that our evolutionary history has significantly influenced our perception of beauty, tying attractiveness to biological signs of reproductive fitness. Another important element in attraction is similarity. We're generally drawn to people who share our interests, values, and backgrounds, a concept known as assortative mating. This alignment fosters understanding and compatibility, laying the groundwork for shared experiences and mutual interests. When values and beliefs align, it strengthens the depth and longevity of romantic connections. Proximity also plays a crucial role through what's known as the mere exposure effect. In simple terms, the more we encounter someone, the more likely we are to develop feelings for them. Being close increases opportunities for interaction, which leads to familiarity and the natural formation of emotional bonds over time. This highlights the importance of shared spaces and social circles in sparking romantic connections. Nonverbal communication is another powerful indicator of attraction. Body language, eye contact, and touch can convey subtle messages of interest, affection, and desire. These signals often communicate more than words, influencing how we perceive and respond to one another in romantic contexts. For instance, prolonged eye contact can create a sense of intimacy and connection, signaling mutual attraction and emotional closeness. Meaningful exchanges of glances can deepen rapport and build a foundation of trust in budding relationships. Touch is also significant in attraction, as physical contact enhances feelings of closeness and intimacy. Simple gestures like a gentle brush on the arm or a playful tap can communicate affection and reinforce emotional bonds. Physical contact triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which helps solidify the connection between partners. By understanding how these physical and psychological factors interact, you can gain valuable insights into attraction. Recognizing the impact of appearance, similarity, proximity, and nonverbal cues allows individuals to navigate their romantic interactions with greater awareness and sensitivity, leading to deeper and more meaningful connections with potential partners. Chapter 9. The behavioral impact of love. Falling in love has a profound influence on our behavior, sparking positive changes that enhance personal well-being and improve relationship dynamics. Altruism and sacrifice are hallmark behaviors of love. When we're in love, we often become more selfless, putting our partner's needs and happiness before our own. This can manifest in small acts of kindness, like cooking a favorite meal, offering emotional support, or making sacrifices to ensure their comfort. Empathy also deepens in loving relationships as we become more attuned to our partner's feelings and experiences. This heightened sensitivity fosters a stronger emotional connection, allowing us to navigate challenges and celebrate successes together with greater understanding and support. The psychological benefits of love are numerous. Studies indicate that being in love can boost mental health by reducing stress and increasing happiness. The release of oxytocin during physical touch and affectionate interactions plays a significant role in these benefits. Oxytocin helps lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, promoting relaxation and emotional well-being. The emotional support provided by loving relationships is crucial for facing life's challenges. Partners offer companionship, reassurance, and understanding, which contribute to resilience and effective stress management. The emotional bond nurtured through love creates a safe environment where individuals feel valued and supported, enhancing overall satisfaction and happiness. In summary, love is not just a powerful emotion, it also catalyzes positive behavioral changes, from increased altruism and empathy to improved psychological well-being and life satisfaction, the impact of love extends far beyond romantic gestures, enriching our lives and fostering enduring connections based on mutual care and understanding. Stoicism suggests that we approach sex and beauty with moderation and self-discipline, focusing more on inner virtues than on external desires. By practicing self-control and cultivating virtuous qualities, Stoics believe we can achieve a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment in life. As we wrap up this exploration of love, we've journeyed through its intricate stages: lust, attraction, and attachment, each propelled by distinct biological mechanisms and serving unique functions in relationships. We've delved into the psychology of attraction, recognizing how physical appearance, similarity, and proximity play essential roles in sparking and sustaining romantic connections. Additionally, we've examined love's behavioral impacts, discovering how it inspires altruism, empathy, and a genuine willingness to sacrifice for our partners. Now, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned. What insights resonated with you the most? How will you apply this newfound understanding of love in your own life? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What's one lesson you plan to implement in your relationships or personal growth? If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content on understanding relationships and personal development.